Practice test. Listening. Part 2.
Hello everybody, I'm Anne. I'm here to tell you about the work I do in the film industry and give you some tips on how to get into it yourselves. I followed a popular route into working behind the scenes by becoming a runner. It's a very junior job, but it can lead into any area of filmmaking, from camera work to research to directing. My ultimate aim is to be a producer. It's a rather strange name for a job, and in fact it's a difficult job to define, but you may have noticed it on the credits that come up on the cinema screen at the end of a film. Being a runner involves helping out in the production of a film with what's often referred to as odd jobs, but I prefer to call general tasks. I suppose it comes from the idea of running from one job to another. What I actually do varies depending on the film and the location, but I often help members of the production team with things like unpacking the gear, setting up for the shoot and getting food and drinks for the crew, though strangely what I seemed to spend most of my time doing on my very first assignment was photocopying. A runner is really useful when things go wrong, because they can spend time away from the shoot sorting out problems while the film crew and the actors get on with their work. That's the part of the job I like best, and no 2 days are the same. One day I was amused to be asked to go to another town to pick up some equipment that had actually been left behind. No matter how much planning has been done by the production team, things can always change at the last minute. What I found most useful, apart from following the director, was working closely with the technical crew. From the practical point of view, that was brilliant. I learned loads of really useful stuff, and lots of runners I know have gone on to become camera assistants. There are certain qualities that make a good runner. Determination is quite important because it is so hard to break into the industry, and it's good if you're energetic, enthusiastic and patient, but it's most important to be what I call a good ideas person. I also learned never to be late on the first day of a film shoot. It's the worst thing you can do, so you soon learn to be organised. You also meet people from many different backgrounds, so it's vital to have good communication skills. When you're looking for work, one strategy is to send your details to loads of companies in the hope of getting a job interview. The biggest problem is that most vacancies aren't advertised in the newspapers. You find out about them through word of mouth, and most of them are only short contracts with small salaries. I've put my CV on several media websites so companies can contact me when they are looking for runners. People ask me if working as a runner is better than doing a course at college if you want to work in films. At the end of the day, the experience is fantastic, but you do also need to have done the groundwork. I think many people who work as runners are attracted by the idea of making contacts that might lead to further opportunities, but of course that's not guaranteed. I have to say that working on any production is exciting because everyone is focused and dedicated to making it work. There is a really strong sense of teamwork, which for me is something that is the best part of working in the industry. I love it. So now, are there any questions?